team and I just landed in Las Vegas, where SHOT Show 2025 is happening. This is where the industry descends to discover new products, meet some new people, and network with people we already know. So, we're excited about this week. We're gonna show y'all some cool stuff, and we hope y'all enjoy it. Peace. I'm here with Chris Toomer, the man behind Rost Martin. I'm gonna let him tell you guys a little bit about what they're doing to push the boundaries with concealed carry. Chris, let us know, man.
It's good to see you again, man.
Yeah, likewise.
Here too, baby.
Yeah,
Here too.
Yeah, here we are.
Well, today we launched 2 new products. We have our Rost Martin RM1S, which is our subcompact. It's a 3.6 barrel. We have a lot of the same great features, all the same great features, from the RM1C. What we did, we heard the consumer, we added a little of things that I think everyone will like. You'll see right here, just above the mag release, we added a little bit more stiffling, so it allows you to have a little bit more control on the gun. Additionally, we added a little bit more purchase area right here, so the user will be able to drive their thumb when they're actually, going towards the target. So very small, subtle things that we think will just make your experience shooting the gun a little bit better, and a little bit easier. This gun handles just as well as a full-size gun. It shoots fantastic. It's a 12-round flush, 15-round extended, so you're getting a lot of ammo, a lot of firepower in a very small gun. Gun retails at $469. It's shipping right now. The plan is that additionally we know we have a ton of California shooters as well, and we were able to just get our RM1C, our flagship, on the roster in December.
Congratulations.
Thank you. That's awesome. A great market. And so we're going to keep trying to service that industry, that market, by getting this onto the roster hopefully in the summer.
Okay.
So a close follow after that.
Now, guys, I know you can't see it because this is the camera, but the weight on this thing, this is solid. I'm a guy with big hands. It fits nice, and the weight is nice. It doesn't feel too light, and it's not too heavy. It feels really good. What was your intention going in on this? Because I know you said it's $469 retail.
Yes.
So you wanted to make something that was easily accessible and still without compromising the quality.
Yeah, exactly. We wanted to make sure that we had a product, and I'm glad you said that about the back straps and the hands, because we do also ship the gun with three back straps. So if you have a bigger hand and you want a little bit more to grab onto, you can have that. And I think that's really kind of gets to the root of the gun, is trying to create a gun that everyone can use, whether that's your advanced CQB, whether you're on the job, whatever it might be. It's your first gun, you're teaching someone. Like, this gun can fit every different kind of profile, and so you could run it as your truck gun. A lot of people run it as your everyday carry. So I think just having a gun that shoots super reliable, a gun that you can count on. If you're going to actually put this as your everyday carry, that was the intention behind the RM1S.
And you said you have another one of these?
Yeah, we do, right here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and see that one.
So right here,
look at that.
Here we have the RM1C comped. So we have a ported barrel with a very aggressive integral comp here. So we move the sight back here. Yeah, so this is a really great way to mitigate recoil impulse.
Yeah, of course.
So what we've seen getting this gun kind of to market is we've seen like a very large, the recoil and kind of the take up on it has been a lot better in this version. Okay. And so this is retailing at $489.
That's not bad.
No, not bad.
No,
they get this much out of, and so with this gun, it's 15 rounds, 17 rounds, the same as the RM1C original.
How many magazines does that come with?
Comes with 2 magazines.
Nice. And I see the sight. You got something on here in optic already.
Yes.
How's the co-witnessing? Is it good? Or?
It's not a true co-witness, but okay. If you go on third, just because of the plate system that we have.
Yep.
I know that having the plate system, it allows us to cater to every different sight option that's available.
Yep.
As we kind of continue to innovate and more products, we'd love to have some sort of direct mount option.
Yep.
But that's something down the road. But for now, offering the plates for the shield, the Doctor, the Delta, and it comes with 1 metal arm.
That's awesome. Yeah. But what I like about it is that because it's optional, I'm a fan of iron sights. Okay. So I know that's okay. It's in modern times. That's like,
All right. Okay. I like it.
But I love the options to really mount whatever sight you want on it.
Yeah.
So that looks good, man.
And it takes both guns take all popular lights, so you can mount whatever you want on it. And one thing here too that you'll notice, a subtle thing that's on all of our guns, is this undercut under the trigger guard. So if you're out shooting all day, you're not going to get as much of that rub on your knuckle. That friction on there. So I think, as I said before, we had our first gun on the market for the first year. It allowed people to get to know us and see us as a company. But I think now is the time that we want to continue to start launching more and more products to our customers, and just giving them different options to continue to invest into our.
Now, is that an ambi mag release?
Yes, ambi controls on all of our guns. So
on all of their lines.
Yes.
Ambi control. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man.
Yes,
It's awesome. Thank you.
Guys, we are here at NightFision with our homie, Rachel. She's gonna tell us some stuff that they have this year, and some of it's already been released, but I want her to give you guys the rundown of what's going on here. So, Rachel, what do we got?
All right, so we have one of our brand new product lines here at the front. Some of you guys who are paying attention to what we released last year might be familiar with these two guns. So the optics mounted stealth are an answer to guns that don't have dovetails. And the M17 and M18 is the perfect example of that. So with our optics mounted product, this actually mounts on the deck of the optic. So it is specific to the pistol and the optic combination, but we didn't want to just produce these for two of our biggest pistols, right? So the other thing that's probably one of the more common pistols out there, the 365, right? And the 365 with the EPS carry, the holosun EPS carry, another really common combination, right? So it's perfect. It's peanut butter and jelly, and we wanted to produce this optics mounted stealth product for that. So new for this year is going to be the optics mounted stealth for the 365 and the holosun EPS.
Is that a co-witnessing?
It is. So these provide you with a fixed lower 1/3 co-witness, and so there is no movement or anything like that as far as the rear of these because they are screwed down. But that's also one of the few failures that you will see with iron sights is that they're going to shift around in the dovetail. Ours don't do that. We like to believe that we produce a premium product, and there are very few instances of that. But additionally, with screws attaching these, you're not going to have to deal with any special
down.
It's just the Torx wrench and the screws that come with this.
Now, do these ship or how?
So these are brand new. These guys are going to be shipping in the first couple weeks after SHOT Show. So I would say look for these in mid to late February.
Hot off the press, mid to late February.
Brand new. So if you don't see them on the website right now, just be patient. We will have them available.
Now follow us to the back because there's something back here that I really want you guys to see. Let's just go. All right, so what do we have here?
All right, so at the back here, one of the things that we also wanted to add into our optics ready stealth sign. So these sights, guys, are the things that most people know us for. The optics ready stealth product, it's a huge product for us. We have at least 6+ different blade heights in stock.
It's a series, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have all these different blade heights that you can create that lower 1/3 no matter what pistol and what optic combination you have. And one of the things that we wanted to add to our line is with the RMR HD being slightly taller than the RMR, the standard RMR Type 2, we needed to provide a slightly taller blade height. So, you could argue it's a little fiddly because it's not that much of a big difference. But guys, we're talking about something like a sighting system on a pistol. These things matter. We are precision tritium. We're looking for precision with everything we do to include aiming, right? So for a backup system to be realistic on a carry gun, you want to be able to see the tritium. So this is going to be a new blade height. Again, same thing. You're going to see these guys shipping in the next few weeks. If you have 8 rows on your Glock pistols, your full-size pistols, and you weren't perfectly happy with that 330, 353 blade height, this new blade height is going to be the answer for that.
And that's sturdy. I know you guys can't tell from camera, but that's not moving. That's not budging.
So you bring up a good point. One of the things that I always ask people, just as when I'm dealing with students, for example, is that I need for you guys to please take the plastic sights off your guns. All right, they're placeholders. So our sights are going to show up in CNC steel sight bodies. We do all of our insertion in Dearborn, so we're all USA as far as that goes.
That's awesome.
We're talking about the tritium and what you're seeing here. We've got this system that's patented. Our
Yep.
domes are patented.
Oh, okay.
So it creates a very crisp sight picture.
Yeah.
So they're a meaningful backup system. They're not just there to just kind of hang out. They actually will work.
And
for
these
you.
are shipping out as well, or?
Yeah, so this pistol, which looks similar to a Glock back here, is another striker-fired pistol, but this is actually the first product line we're going to be offering for Beretta pistols.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, guys.
First
we
product
know.
line.
We have heard, we know we have to produce products for Beretta. We are big fans of their pistols. This APX is going to be the first gun that we'll offer sights for. We're very excited about that. So now, if you do want to put an optic on there besides, say, the Steiner, which is also a great combination with this pistol, you will have some options, especially if you're looking for a co-witness with the Trigon products. So
That's awesome.
yeah, these are, again, shipping in the next couple.
So now, obviously, we can find you at the website.
Absolutely.
And what's
So
that website?
Our website is nightfision.com, NIGHTFISION.com. It's where you can find everything to do with us, our sites, everything Tritium. We got you guys. And please reach out if you see something that you want us to make. We are listening.
Leave a comment. Thank you. Thank you.
You got it.
Mi gente here, SHOT Show 2025, Las Vegas. I'm here with my brother, my homie, Chan. We're at the Taurus booth. We have something that we got to show you. Really him. It's really dope. Chan, tell us what we got, man.
So, before I show you what it is, I just want to go over a Taurus G2C, right?
Right.
We remember it. It's our legacy item.
Reliable.
It's reliable. It's been feeding a demographic for years. That's like price point, reliability, always fitting that mold, right?
Old Faith.
Old Faith.
Old Faith.
Unfortunately, it had its setbacks. Sights weren't the best sights. The trigger wasn't something to brag about,
Of
right?
course, yeah.
But we're in a new era.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
We're retiring our G2C and we're going to be replacing
Wow.
it with our GX2.
Upgraded trigger on this one?
Upgraded trigger. So the replacement isn't going to come with a higher price point. We're staying at the same price point as the G2C. MSRP is $305.99.
Wow.
The firearm itself has modern features in the sense where it has a full Picatinny rail, unlike
Nice.
the small individual notch. It's got Glock cut sights, so you have all the aftermarket support in that sense. The grip is extremely ergonomic. It has an awesome feel to the hand with this, over mold in the back. It still has features such as safety. It's extremely tactile and responsive. I know a lot of people don't like it and rag on safeties, but for the price point, a lot of people end up being new gun owners that are purchasing this. People that might still not have that confidence with that firearm, but it doesn't mean they shouldn't be able to have that.
Safety first. Look at
Safety
Taurus.
first.
Safety first.
We also have an open window on the top to be able to check for rounds, if there's any rounds in the chamber. The magazine holds 13 in 1.
Nice.
Another neat feature for warranty reasons, right? The serialized item is a fire control group, so it's a drop-in into a module.
Okay.
So this bottom grip section is just a module that can be replaced later down the road, or it can be upgraded. It's a lot of bang for your buck. I hate to say the term, but we're going to say it anyways, 'cause it is what it
Why
is.
not?
And at Taurus, we're just always pushing affordable. Doesn't mean cheap.
Yeah.
And the right to self-defense and the right to people to own a gun
for everybody.
should never be protected by a dollar.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody should be able to afford it. So that's what we're
So
keeping.
how does that ship? Just the firearm in one mag, or you get 2 mags?
We got 2 magazines per gun.
2 magazines per gun.
And we have it in black, and we also have it in stainless. We're going to have all the different color options on the modules as well. And they're readily available in stores now.
Cool, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. Guys, you see it? You heard it here first. Gone is the G2C, in with the GX2. So, I mean, Chan, baby, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Guys, we are here at RITON with my man Tyler. Now, some of y'all may know RITONs. I hope all of y'all do. But they have some really cool drops dropping this year. And the main one we're going to talk about today is this here piece. I'm going to give it to Tyler so he can talk to you guys about it, inform y'all on all those specifics. But then we got some cool stuff for the pistols too. Go ahead, Tyler.
Yeah, so this is our new crossover scope.
Okay.
It's our 5 primal 3-18 by 50.
Right.
On a 34 millimeter tube.
Okay.
So you're getting a lot of light transmission, adjustment in there. The reticle, it's our long-range hunting reticle. So on the 3 power, it looks a lot like a duplex.
Yep.
Then as you magnify to 18, you're gonna get like Christmas tree style holds.
Nice.
Mill optic, you got 7 rotations mill.
Oh, wow.
per rotation of the turret there. This is made for the guys that want to be out in the deer stand in the hunting season,
Okay.
and then go to the range in the off season.
So they can use for both.
Yeah, use
Okay.
it for both. Yeah, this is, I mean, the definition of a crossover scope.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love it.
So illumination on this thing too, coming in at $999.
Oh, that's
So,
not bad.
Yeah, MSRP.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
So is this for Picatinny rail or is it M-Lock? What?
So
What's this one?
This one is just mounted to a Picatinny rail.
Okay.
We've got a lot of different mounts available for it.
Okay.
We've got QD mounts. We've got
Perfect.
Yeah.
QD mounts.
So
Well, whether you're sitting in a stand and actually hunting something, or you want to go to the range and just take some shots and really dial in your scope, this is new. This is here what you can roll out. Now, Tyler, I know we spoke a little bit off camera about this, but tell us about these red dots and these reticles here.
yeah, so this one right here, we got the 3 Tactics PRD3. So there's 3 reticles in this one.
Okay.
A dot, a circle, and a dot within a circle.
Oh, nice.
This is your everyday dot. You know,
course.
this is for carry. The PRD, RMR footprint for your full-size pistols. And then this also comes into MPRDs, so micro pistol
Micro
dot
pistols,
for
yeah.
the RMSC footprints.
Yep.
Both running 329.
Really? That's not bad
sweet
at all.
price on
Yeah,
that.
that's a good price.
Both come with the Picatinny adapter as
Right.
well. And so if you want to run a
Shotgun,
or turkey,
of course.
you know, AR if you
Yeah.
want to as well. So, yeah.
That's cool.
Uh,
So, all right, I'm just going to interrupt you because I think you gave me the cooler one. He gave me the fully enclosed one. Look at that. You guys see that? That's cool. Tell us about this one here because I love the enclosure here. It's solid. It's not moving.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
So that with fully enclosed design, your emitter's protected. So water, dirt, and grime, whatnot, is not going to get in there. It's not going to obstruct your emitter. So say if you even get some mud on the lens or something, just wipe it off with your finger. You're good.
Really?
Yeah, protected from dust too. So your sight's never going to be obstructed.
Any torture testing on this to make sure there's no water gets in on it?
Oh yeah, I had a guy. He drug it down a gravel road with his truck.
Really?
Still held zero.
Wow. Guys, look at that. That's awesome. It sits flush. I love it. It's nice. Look at that. Look at that, guys. That's beautiful. Tyler, thank you very much, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. I'm at the KCI booth with my man Seth. He has some really fire drops happening this year. And well, I'm not gonna be the one to tell you. I'm gonna let him tell you because really, he's the one who knows it all. Come on, tell us what we got.
All right, so last couple of years, we've really seen a big influx in 5.56 AKs because
100%.
steel case is as expensive as brass now.
Yep, it is.
So we decided to delve into that market and we went big with it. So we're coming out, still in the prototype phase. This is our 100 round drum for the 5.56 AK.
Look at that. That's awesome.
So we're able to kind of,
Well, you said it's a prototype?
it's still in prototype phase,
Okay.
which we get some things we're hoping to release is Q3, Q4 this year.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, we teased this at a few places moving, like Clash Bash and everything, but still, we want to, drums are finicky anyway, so
Of
we
course.
want to get it as best we can.
Right.
But yeah, taking inspiration from our beloved 100 round for the AR-15,
Right.
but wanted to bring it to the Kalashnikov platform.
Now, what was the inspiration behind this? Is it because brass or steel casing is getting more expensive, or you want to do something cool as well? Because I mean, really, I call these monkey nuts. This looks damn good on the bottom of an AK when you run it. It's for fun, right? So is that what the inspiration was?
To be honest, it's a little column A, a little column B.
Yeah.
Like, again, yeah, steel is getting more expensive. 5.56 AKs
Yeah.
are becoming very popular, especially as more AK competitions you
Absolutely.
see take place. So we thought we'd just go big with it.
Yeah, man, I love that.
We're well known for our drums, so might as well step in here and then we could just pull people later when we do 30 rounders and everything like that.
Oh, that's cool. So what else do you have?
So from there, we also have, continuing from last year, our polycarbonate magazines, the
Okay.
AR-15. We have our new 21 round mag developed that way.
Okay, guys, follow us this way. Here we go. What do we got?
So like I was saying, continuing on from last year, we released our 30 round polycarbonate mag for the AR-15.
Right.
So polycarbonate construction with our patent on an internal steel feed lift. So moving on
Oh,
from that,
wow, yeah.
yeah, so you can see it's a
Yeah, look at
the
that.
metal insert inside the magazine, then sandwiched between 2 layers of polycarbonate.
Exactly.
So What's nice about that is you get the benefit of a metal magazine, reliable feeding, round retention, but the benefits of an overall magazine. The biggest thing is what's great is that it's going to protect your feed limbs.
Yep.
Like we did a video where we slammed this on an AR 500 plate.
Nothing.
It just screwed my shoulder for us today. That's the only thing. Yeah. So going off of the 30, we went to the now 21 rounder for like 5.56 kind of long range precision style work.
Okay.
Because trying to clear a 30 rounder with a bipod chromed out ain't happening.
Of course, 100%.
So we went with the 21 rounder mag, and people are going to ask why 21 rounds? Because usually you see everyone else doing 20s.
Exactly.
But we're getting the same dimensions as most competitors.
Yep.
But allow that extra round. So you can do a 20+1 in the chamber. Where the reason I like is because you can put 20 rounds in the magazine, and you're not fighting when inserting on a closed bolt.
Right.
Because a lot of guys, downloaded 29 rounds.
Yeah, absolutely.
And still utilizing our, again, the feed lip design. And then we're also highlighting. Yeah.
That looks cool.
And from there, we're also kind of showing the transition to our purple high-vis followers moving forward. So you're going to see that later this year in AR-15, Glock, 1911, most of our products.
Look at that, guys.
It just looks good.
You gotta love a company that's innovative, because 20 to 21 might not seem like a lot, but it is. Mag dropping is
Well, hell, we like that extra round. We all think we're the best shot, but
yeah. Let me get one more.
Yeah.
Seth, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks, brother.
Absolutely. Guys, we are back at WOOX booth this year for SHOT Show 2025. I'm here with, again, Cassie, but we have some even more incredible drops for you guys. And I'm gonna let Cassie talk to you guys about this bad boy. So what is this? What are we looking at?
So this is our new Bravado. It's for lever actions compatible with Henry rifles.
Okay.
Yep, we've got our traditional walnut here in the buttstock in the forend. We've got a 5-point adjustable cheek riser here.
Right.
M-lock rail for your
Yep.
quiver, 2 QD attachment points, and then you've got an M-lock in the 3, 6, and 9 position up front.
Oh, that's
and then
awesome.
Checkered for the grip.
That's really cool.
Yeah, this one was custom done by Magpig.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now this is for the Henry, you said?
For Henry lever actions.
Lever actions.
We'll have
Okay.
compatibility listed on our website.
Okay.
But the only thing is it won't be compatible with any large loop levers.
Okay, so not compatible with large loop levers, but it is the traditional WOOX walnut that you guys see here. It has QD points, right? And then M-lock right here.
Yep, M-lock and attach a quiver or whatever.
Yeah. Look at that, guys. How beautiful is that? That's good, right? Guys, we are here at Gideon Optics with my close friend, a guy I love, and I'm not just saying that because he's a cool guy, but because he's a really good person. Guys, he's with Gideon Optics. Wait till you see what they're dropping this year. Mike, let them know what we got. Yes, sir. Pleasure. Always.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh, Friday and finally put it together, And so
Yeah.
welcome to SHOT Show 2025. I still have a voice this year.
Yep.
I'm actually like a drill sergeant.
That's right.
So we've done a product launch this SHOT Show, which went really well, which was this little guy.
Look at that.
Valor Mini. I will show you that it's an empty and deactivated gun for the range safety officers out there, right? So this is
Internet
a internet range safety officers thing, right? I do the same thing. So it's very similar to like an EPS, but you don't need a plate.
Right.
So
Oh, wow.
straight to RMSC or Holosun K.
Okay.
So this is an Avidity PD10. That's Rob Pincus's gun.
Yep.
I've been carrying a prototype on a Glock 48. My wife has a prototype on her Shield 2.0.
Nice.
Hellcats, P365 XL, all that stuff. It goes straight on.
Okay.
So I've saved you $100 and not having to buy a plate, right?
Small footprint too.
Very small footprint, very narrow, and a supremely low deck height that we had to work really hard on. So back here, where the windage and elevation are, we wanted it as low as possible so you can co-witness with regular sights. So these are...
That was my next question.
Right.
How does the co-witness look? Wow, look at that.
You can see how low profile those sights are. You don't need to buy tall sights for it. So I've saved you $100 when you didn't have to buy a plate, and I saved you another $150 when you didn't have to buy sights. So you're already $250 better before we even talk about how much cheaper my optic is than the other guys, right?
Yep.
So we're trying to solve those problems that we all have of like, all right, I want a dot on my gun. Who do I go to for a plate? You know, do I go to CHPWS or Forward Controls Design, or who do I go? Nah, man, do direct mount. You know, like, no offense to those guys, they do a good job. But if I can save the money and not have to buy more stuff, I'm gonna do that. So I like direct mount. I like an enclosed, fully enclosed emitter.
Yep.
It's so easy to keep clean. So I just wipe the back ends, wipe the front ends, and I'm good.
Is it waterproof? And
All that stuff. Well,
well,
yeah, and then again with like the waterproofing on the Gen 1 Judge, the battery goes underneath, and you have that like the gasket that you have to crush so the water doesn't get in there. This is a side tray. So now we don't have to pry this off when we swap the battery. So,
all right, so this is the Valor Mini, right?
Valor Mini.
What else do you have for us?
Well, eventually we're going to have the regular size Valor, which will be that, but grown up.
Nice.
But that's going to come later. The other one I want to show you is, I've shown you something tiny and small, right? See something big.
See something big.
How about a 10mm long slide Glock?
Yeah, look at
the
it.
anti-bear cannon, right? Oh, I got bears in the woods. All right, so this is direct mount to Glock MOS, the Granite series.
Wow.
We just came out with these. They're available. They're on sale right now, $250. And it goes, again, let's get rid of the plates. Nobody likes those Glock MOS plates.
Right.
Let's go straight on top of the Glock MOS slide with a massive window.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Look at that window.
Huge. And then you got an 8 MOA dot in there. So it's like a competition dot.
That's
and a 2032 battery on the side.
That's nice.
The reason we did the battery on the side is because of where the screws are in the MOS slide.
Yeah.
You can't put a battery in the top like I want to.
Guys, look how big that is.
It's a chonker. I mean, that's on a long slide Glock, so it looks a little bit more proportional, but like I've got one of these on a VP9 Eckler and Koch at the house, and it looks pretty big on there.
Yeah.
So this thing, it's not a concealed gun, it's not an EDC optic. This is going to give you away. You're not going to hide this.
Yeah.
I mean, well, maybe you can. You're
I
right?
can. Yeah,
you can hide a bigger gun than I can. But most of us cannot conceal this. But for an open carry, I'm hunting, I'm competing. You know, I'm doing something where I don't care about hiding it.
Yeah.
Why not have the biggest window that you can, right?
Absolutely.
So there are some really big window dots out there. Vortex has got one, Swamp Box has got one, Hollison's got one. Ours is $250 with lifetime warranty. If you want a big window dot, why pay more?
Lifetime warranty. Look at that, folks. Bang for your buck.
Yeah.
As cliche as it is, that's nice.
That's what we're all
beautiful.
about. Yeah.
Mike, always a pleasure.
It's great to see you.
Thank you.
Safe travels.
Thank you. Yeah. Likewise. Guys, I am here at Black Rain Ordnance, and we're going to discuss a few things. They're reintroducing some things back into the space and also launching some cool new products, but we're going to start with this bad boy. Kyle, take it away.
Absolutely. So we brought back our AR pistol series here at Black Rain Ordnance. This is chambered in 5.56. It features a 7.5-inch barrel. We've got variants here at the show with a 4.5-inch barrel, a 10.5-inch barrel. We can really make it whatever you need it to be. This custom color here is an FX Hunter from Cerakote. Beautiful green color with a nice finish and a shimmer to it. Really grabs some attention. In typical Black Rain fashion, you can do it in any color that you want.
I was just about to say that, guys. Black Rain is one of the few companies who you can customize it as you order it. So this is just one of the finishes they have. Now, do you offer this in a different caliber, or is it right now just 5.56?
Absolutely. You can get this in 5.56 or 300 blackout.
And I'm gonna go 300 blackout just because I like it. But
of course,
no, this is amazing. What else do we have, Kyle?
So you can keep that MFR on there, or you can get one of our new 3D printed suppressors.
Wow.
3D printed titanium.
Oh,
So from the
awesome.
ground up, run them up on the machine. It's neat. They don't. They're not serviceable, so it's not like you're screwing an end cap off and replacing baffles.
Yeah.
If you ever have a baffle strike, you just send it right back to us. We throw it back on the printer, and we reprint it back up where it was busted.
Wow.
So you keep your serial number. Everything stays kosher with ATF.
You don't have to apply for anything, no
Right.
stamps or anything.
Right.
That's actually, and I've heard this said a lot. That's actually innovative.
It is, but it is.
That's innovative for just avoiding more tax stamps.
Yep. So this is part of our bolt action series. We brought a line of custom bolt actions here to the show, stuff that you won't find in our catalog. It still features the beautiful Derico action from Black Rain Ordnance.
Awesome.
60-degree bolt throw, but this is our ultralight receiver. So you notice that it's skeletized. It's really cut down.
Yeah.
We minimize the weight as much as possible.
I was just about to ask,
Yep.
is that intentional for the weight?
Very, very much so. So
Yep.
we understand that in the bolt action community, especially if you're shooting at long distance and you care about deep backcountry hunting,
Yep.
you're going to build a purpose-driven bolt-action rifle
100%.
for that purpose. So the only difference with our skeletized version versus our full receiver would be that you're not going to have the switch barrel technology. But if you're building an ultralight rifle, you're building it for that specific purpose. So the switch barrel being able to change caliber is not quite as important.
And I see the cheek riser. That's nice.
Beautiful manner stock on these.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Now, is this your customization work as well on the color?
Yes, sir. I believe that may be.
That's
Don't
awesome.
quote me on that. That may be from Manners. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's fine, but still, it's a beautiful piece. I like how it feels. That's nice and smooth, like butter.
Oh, yeah.
And it's typical Black Rain stuff. You guys are known for quality.
Thank you.
And I love it.
Thank you.
Kyle, thank you so much.
Pleasure, man.
Yes, sir.
So good to see you.
Likewise.
Thanks, guys.
Guys, we're here at XS Sights. I'm here with a good friend of mine, Jeff. I know you guys have some really cool stuff you're launching this year, and tell us about it.
Man, we have a gambit of stuff from all the way from traditional all the way up to like new modern stuff.
Yep.
So the first thing I want to touch on is this is a product that's been in the years in the works. We actually have a prototype over there with quad Picatinny rails.
Oh wow.
From 1996, whenever we were first testing out this idea. But since lever guns are so hot right now, and the last couple of years, we're like, let's dust off the project and see what we can do. So we came out with this brand new, sleek, aircraft-grade aluminum M-LOK handguard for Henry, Smith & Wesson, and then soon after that, it's going to be available for Marlins and the Rossi firearms as well.
So does that heat up or no?
Man, it's aircraft-grade aluminum, so it's not going to get too hot. After a decent amount of rounds, but your shoulder's probably going to go before you get too hot, you can't touch it yet.
Yeah. What else we got here?
Yeah, so we also have, that was more of our traditional stuff. You guys can keep it super traditional with wood furniture, or you can do some lights, lasers, whatever you want to on it.
Wait, so you're offering this in wood furniture as well?
So we're going to be offering exclusive wooden furniture by XS Sight, American walnut. That way, if you have a wood style, you can just keep it really traditional.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
The other thing, so talking about traditional, now it's going on the opposite end of the spectrum. This is
modern.
So we have new Glock MOS optic plates by XS Sights. The reason being, we got so many questions about co-witnessing and what works with what, and the answer always was, well, we don't know. Send us the information. So we decided to take control over one of those variables, and it's going to be the optic plate. That allows us to control how high that window is. So we can really ensure that you're getting a co-witness at a point that you need. So that's a lower fifth co-witness.
That's
so you're
nice.
Not getting into that window too much that you can't see your dot, but you still have those backups if you have them.
I don't see the lollipop on here.
So this is one of our first sights that do not have any tritium in it. And the reason being is that tritium under night vision blows up. Like it almost indistinguishably, like it kind of blanks out your entire gun. So we decided to offer that as a blacked out tritium or non-tritium front. We also have one that has a tritium vial if those guys do want one.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know, and that's for the nods, right?
Yep.
Wow, this is awesome. Jeff, thanks for all the updates. We appreciate it. And man, until next show.
Absolutely.
Guys, it's the last day of SHOT Show. And you know, if you're anything like me and my guys, we always bet it all on zero. And nobody in the space has hit the jackpot like BilsonArms. We came to this booth, walked by, and we saw something that is truly innovative. I've heard a lot of brands say that this week, and you know, I love all the brands, but this right here really blew my mind. Look at this, y'all. This is a forward charging handle. It doesn't get any more innovative than that. You can do everything from right there in the front. If that's not enough, look at this, return to center buttstock. Look at that. Not even patent pending, it's already been approved. And let me let y'all in on a secret. All American made in Louisiana, manufactured and assembled. And they have all types of calibers. This is the 223 Wild, but they have 6mm arc, 300 blackout, and anything that makes your heart smile. And if you want a can, all sub 600. So this year, whenever you want, hit their website and make sure you go show BilsonArms some love. Look at that, baby. So that's it. It's a wrap. SHOT Show 25 is over. We've seen a lot of cool stuff. The Apex Mountain team was here. We met with a lot of people. We saw some really cool products. We got to network with some of our friends and really just enjoy Vegas, because at the end of the day, SHOT Show does happen in Vegas. And who doesn't love being in Vegas?